And we should be live. And welcome after, I don't know, I think it's 8 months, I'm back on track. And yeah, we will see how the first races will go. I have no plans. I just want to have a good race, finish. My pace is fine. I like the track, so we will see. Let's surprise each other. At the end of the stream, I will add the chapters to the bottom of the description, so when you watch the VOD later on, you can just click to the chapters and go straight to the action. And yeah, we will see how it goes. I didn't practice the starts, and my last race was something like 8 or 10 months ago. I got enough pace and I checked the last results, so it doesn't look too bad. But it might be a bit tricky. So in the race, I want to drive a good quali. I want to maybe get into the top 5 and then keep my position, hopefully. I will make a lot of mistakes, I guess. Small mistakes, big mistakes, I don't know. But something will definitely go wrong. I don't think the first race after such a long time away will be without any flaws. Let me off. All right. I think we have like 2 more laps before the session starts, so let's try to drive for 33. The first turn will be a nightmare. I did a couple of long runs in the practice sessions. And I didn't have any issues with my tires, but still. It might be tricky, especially when I have someone in my mirrors. I need to deal with pressure from behind. And this turn is also my nightmare. It's so easy to spin. Come on, despawn, despawn, despawn! Okay, don't despawn. Stay in the middle of the track. Dang it. Not a lot of speed until T1, but it's only a 10th that's missing. A bit late on the brakes there. Quite surprised that that wasn't an incident point, but I take it. I need to be careful in the race. A bit all over the place. I'm trying to avoid off tracks because when I practiced for the guide laps, I never needed to worry about them. I'm taking this one super safe. Losing time in almost every turn, but that's okay. As mentioned, I need to get used to racing again.
New fast flat for you. Go right. Car right. Car right.
Oh, he tried.
Clear.
He tried to get out of the way. And then he spun. Fortunately, that was the last lap. Time. Sorry, we haven't time to finish another time lap, but I guess it's okay. I can also drive a 33 point something, maybe mid or high, but I'm way too careful right now. And I'm not used to the pit exit.
You got a slow car on the right. Car stops on the right.
Oh yeah, I need to check my pedal input. Alright. Let's go. Car number 3 should be decent. But we can definitely aim for top 5. I will try to keep it clean and avoid any incident points. I think that will be the biggest fight. I think I can afford 17, yeah. In 9 laps. It was 9 laps. Track is laps. And I need to practice the start at the end of my quali. It's 50% pressure, holding the clutch, first gear, release the clutch on green and drive. It's not the best, but good enough. I think I practiced that once yesterday. I figured I need to practice against others, and that's something which you can't do alone, and I'm too lazy to go into telemetry and look at my practice stats and compare them. So I mean, I got a decent pace, so even with a bad start, I should be fine. Alright, let's hop into the quali. There's nothing special which you want to do on your first quali lap, on your in lap, because the second and third laps are the quickest one anyway, in terms of tires. Alright. I will focus and try to drive a good quali.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Okay, we can already forget the first one. Avoided the incident points. Yeah, that will be a high 34 if it's even not 34 at all.
One more lap.
Might even be 35. Yeah. Decent enough. Might even be a low 34. Yeah, decent enough. I take it.
There's the flag. It's over.
Alright, so... And... that's what I will do. Yeah. Night times. Oh god, I kinda hate that situation. It was the same last time when I was out of practice, didn't drive for a longer time. And I always managed to finish a good quali. But I lacked the race practice and then I fumbled in the race. But we got more than a second. 8/10 now, P4. Which should be enough, so even if I mess up, I should have enough pace to finish in the top 3. We will see. I need to get a good start into the race, so... For those who are new now, I didn't race in, I don't know, 8 to 10 months. This is my first race now. So I have really low expectations. I just want to finish, don't DQ, and bring it home. Maybe we can finish in the top 3. If I get into the race, I will be careful in the first 5 laps, and when I see that I got enough confidence and pace that I can attack, then I will try to make something happen, but overall I just want to have a nice race, have fun, and enjoy it. Alright, 1 minute left. The quickest guys based on iRacing are also ahead of us, which is nice. That means that the pressure is on them. Cars number 4, 5, 6 and 7 all binned the quali and are at the back of the grid, which is also nice. There are still a few people out of the grid. I always prefer to wait unless I'm the last car, because sometimes someone wrote in chat or something, I get distracted and suddenly the race starts, so I prefer to relax and be in charge of the timer. There one car missing. %50 pressure, clutch, first gear, release on green, go. Should be on the outside, yeah, outside. Alright, let's go.
Green, green, green.
Let's start.
Left side. Keep to the right. There's an incident behind. Still there. Stay on the right. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left.
Dang it. Was it on me? There wasn't that much space because I needed to make the turn, so I need to check the replay for it. Alright. Not a surprise that a bad start got me into that. If I would have had the inside line, then I would have been fine, but unfortunately we had the outside and then the train wanted to pass on the inside.
You got a slow car on the right. Car stopped on the right. Car stopped on the right. Go left. Go left.
But we have the pace, we can make our way back. Needed to be super careful there. Because the white car looked like it wanted to stop or something, I don't know. Yates. I was also caught off guard because the tires were super.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Super slippery. Unlike in the Qualy session. Seven seconds to P7. Seven laps will be rough. Oh, what is he doing? He has a weird line into the chicane, he's way too far to the left. Alright, we need to make a move on this lap. Both. Lost it. I will leave some space now because he will...
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap.
I wanted to leave some space because I expected him to screw up the last chicane again, but then I screwed it up myself. Dang it! He has a slowdown. He definitely has a slowdown.
Left side, clear.
Man, you have a slowdown. You can't tell me otherwise. How can he not have a slowdown? He cut over the curb. I don't know how to pass anymore.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 33.336. New fastest lap for you.
Ah, I feel toothless. Oh, come on, now the white car is slowing us down. Oh god. I won't be able to see the apex.
Right side. Still there. Keep to the left. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Made it. Yes, one lap behind, I don't know.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I had to gently tap the brakes to remind him that we... Oh god, what? What kind of late defense was that?
Right side. You're in the middle.
That was just a
Three
fake,
wide.
by the way, to
Left
force a
side,
mistake.
two wide. Still there.
Oh god.
Clear on the left. Car on your left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the left.
What the hell? He tried to over-under and then he
You're losing on the car in
just
front.
crashed into
Gap
me.
is 7.3 seconds.
Ah!
The leader just did a 34.073.
Well, as I said, a lot of things will happen in the first race. I think he underestimated how slow I need to be when I stay on the inside for that turn. And he came from the outside and just... well, re-ended me. We'll check the replay. But yeah... really difficult to make a pass around here. Maybe it's just me. I think I had enough chances. I blocked myself a few times by being too close to them. And the last chicane. Because you can get a really good run out of the last chicane. Onto the main straight and then get on the inside into triple gorge. Nine seconds.
2 more, let's go.
Let's try to get the fastest lap in the race. Maybe it's still possible. Yeah, I need to race a lot. I need at least 5 races, I think, before I can slowly get... oh, someone is out. Freebie. Just to get used to other cars on the track. I'm still surprised that he didn't receive a slowdown for that cut. Well, that is what it is. And in the last fight, before we got so close to each other, I wanted to fake an attack on a white car, which worked out because he messed up and made a mistake, and that was my plan. I just wanted to fake it and force a mistake and then get the inside line. But then the guy behind me attacked me, and yeah, maybe I should have waited 1 lap.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
On the other hand, I felt confident against those guys because the pace was really low. I hope I get the inside line on the next start. And we also need to take a look at the first lap incidents.
The car behind you is pitting.
Ah, P9. Let's go. We finished. No DQ.
Car stop on the left.
And what's my lap time? 34.9. Yeah.
There's the flag. It's over. Great job.
First
Really
race in the
well.
books. Alright. Use auto blip, it's better for downshifting. I can't remember. We did those experiments last year in summer. I don't know if something changed. But I know there were some downsides to auto blip. I need to check on Discord. We had it on Discord and we also checked the telemetry and compared it, and maybe it changed right now. But yeah, I practiced with manual blips so far and I will stick with them for now. I will test it again probably. But I remember that we checked it and we had a few guys running comparisons and I can't remember the results. Yeah, I know where you can set up the auto blip, but I'm not used to it. Yeah, thanks. I know where it is, but I remember there was a downside to it. And yeah, I don't want to change anything when I drove like 150 laps this configuration. So when I change it now, I will just hinder myself from racing progress in the next race. Alright, let's take a look at the first lap. Bad start on the inside. Then I got a train on the inside. Bad start on the outside, then I got a train on the inside. This guy comes through. I wanted to go far, but then I got a bit blocked and then I was running out of space. Yeah, I think it's a racing incident. It's 70% on me, maybe, I guess. But even if I slow down, I will still... He could have left me a bit more space. He's through anyway. And when I slow down even more, then I completely cause havoc for the guys behind me, so... Yeah, but it's 70% on me, I guess. It's 70% on me when he doesn't leave space, and it's no incident at all when he leaves a bit more space, but yeah. Unlucky. But I needed to avoid the slowdown. When I go even further than I have the slowdown, maybe I should take it. I mean, my start was botched anyway. Can I avoid this at all? Yeah, I need to brake a bit more and... I misjudged the turn before. I need to brake a bit more. Oh, I lost it a bit. That's why I got so far on the outside. Yeah, I need to chill and relax. And try to stick to the inside, because I know that he will probably attack the curb, so I have more space on the inside. Watch the start, it's fine. Yeah, it's definitely more on my side. Again, I think he can leave more space, but he doesn't have to, and I need to avoid this, and maybe I should just take the slowdown next time. Alright, then we were in the race. Few attacks. When did the action start? That's where the action starts. I think I passed him here. Yeah. Left him enough space. Can I go further? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I wanted to avoid the curb because when I hit the curb, then I don't really know how the car will react when I leave it again. I can't really remember. I barely touched this curb in practice. I don't know how steep the exit is. I was a bit scared that when I get off the curb that the car bays to the outside and that I will hit him, so I prefer to stay there, but it's still fine. I also left him space in the braking zone. And he gets a better exit, but I block it. Which was also fine, I think, because I picked the line super early. I could have been a bit more straight with my line overall. And to just stick aggressively to the line to make it really clear that he needs to go to the outside. I kinda expected him for him to get the message at this point. But yeah, still close the door. Then I tap the brakes for T1. Which I think I needed to do. It caught him a bit by surprise, but when I don't brake here, then I just sent it somewhere to the outside, and I wanted to stick to the inside line. Just to avoid any kind of attacks. How much time do I have until the next race? And now comes the idea which didn't work out. So I wanted to fake an attack to force him into a mistake, which worked out. I'm far away from diving him, so I just wanted to stick it to the inside. And he made the mistake. Unfortunately, we were 3 wide then. So I have a car on my left. I can't pull to the outside now. When I pull to the outside now, then I know that he will hit me. I mean, he will hit my rear at this point. So I needed to stick to the inside. That's for sure. Here we are side by side. So I stick to the inside. I need to slow down a bit more than him, because I'm again still on the inside line. And then he just collects me and spins me. And he DQ'd. Well. At first I thought he wants to over under me, because he went for the super wide entry. And then I expected him to cut into the inside and overtake me on the inside. That's what I prepared for. That's also why I'm kinda already pointing to the left, and you can see it maybe a bit when I compare to this car. He's pointing a bit more to the right. I'm straight out driving to the left because I want to make space. But he doesn't really make it to the outside. You can see it now that we are nearly on the same line. But he has the speed which he carried from the outside. And then we hit, touch, whatever. Yeah, shit happens. He was a lap back behind, so. And then there's nothing left to do. Well, what's the takeaway? I need to get a better start. I'm not sure if it was my reaction time or if a few RPMs were missing. Maybe both. Yeah, I'm about 4 km/h lower. We take it. It's So yeah, I won't try auto blip today. I will practice it in test sessions after the stream and check the telemetry, because I know there was some kind of, and I will also check the Discord. I know there was some kind of drawback. And yeah, let's hop and wait for the next race. Probably also lost some points, but it's whatever. I already was above a 3k once, so with enough practice I will make it again and even higher, so that's no big deal. Now I need to get used to UI. $63 points, nice. Oh, I lost safety rating. That's because I dropped below 2.0k. Not too bad. About 1 second behind. I didn't have a 1 gear lap on fresh tires, so I don't really know. Quality time was decent. I need to get used to the slippery tires on the first lap. That's also something which caught me off guard in the first turn. It's something that I already failed the moment I was turning in. And I thought I adapted to it, but it wasn't enough. Alright. Try to get a few laps on before the next race. Gain some confidence back. I will drive the next one and maybe the one in 1 hour as well. Depends a bit on my energy level. As mentioned, I didn't drive races for a longer time, and they are a bit exhausting, especially together with streaming and commenting everything and being on top of the things. So I will need to see how I feel after the race, and maybe we'll drive the one at 7 PM as well. But yeah, need to see. I think the goal for the next one today is to finish the race with incidents and maybe even gain some safety rating back. I don't care about safety rating though. I shouldn't drop below 1.0, but that's still far away. We'll see. Or maybe I should care about my safety rating, because I also wanted to drive the GR86 on Summit Point. But that's usually a race where you lose safety rating, because the races are super tight, the track is tight. And yeah. Let's go. Let's get into the 33s. My exits were also a bit unclean most of the time, simply because I was overbraking it, but I don't know if it was because I was nervous in the race or because I was insecure because I'm not used to passing other cars that closely anymore. Might be a bit of both. but I need to keep an eye on it to not make it a bad habit now. Alright, let's start with a mid 34. That's already not it. But it's decent enough. I really dislike the track limits on this track. But on the other hand, I'm not sure if this track would be as fun to drive when it would have tight track limits like, for example, Outen Park.
Car stop on the right.
Where you always get an instant point even if you just look at the grass.
You've got the fastest lap. Car on your left.
No,
They say
I
you cut
wanted
the
to avoid
corner.
that.
You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained. Still there, hold your line.
Wasn't me.
You got a slow car on the right.
It feels like in hotter conditions that you could make the second gear work through it. Through the right hander if you take a super wide line. I'm also trying to touch the inside curb there before the last chicane just to get a feeling for it in case I have a fight there in future. So it gives you a pretty rough hit. Oh, I didn't expect that one.
Left side. Clear on the left. You got a slow car on the left. You got a slow
Really
car
bad
on the
on
left.
to that one.
Car stops on the right. Go left.
Try to be a bit more on the left, but yeah, I need to be early on the left if I want to drive like that. I'm experimenting a bit with a few different lines to be ready for the race, because that's something which I don't do when I practice the tracks for guides. I'm also only driving for, I think, 3 weeks now since I came back.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
That's what I expected him to do in the last race. To just cut into the inside and overtake me there on the way to the second last section. Alright, 10 minutes left. I feel like I have a lot of pace in the tank, but I'm too careful to access it right now. And there was also quite a lot of traffic on the last laps. Dang it, not patient enough off the throttle. I had an idea, and that's why I forgot about this turn. Because I loosely remember what I did back in the days when we tested auto blip against no blip or manual blip. And I will do it again after the stream. And I think I will post a message on Discord then. Post the news maybe? I don't know. I will test it. I don't know if they changed anything about this in the past months, but I remember that I don't know, back when we tested it at least, I think it had something to do with normal braking zones, that you could get a bit of time back in braking zones like this, where you just force the gears down because the car isn't blipping. It was something related to that, I think. But yeah, that's definitely something which I won't switch up now, because I practiced so many laps with manual blips. And my head is also... Ah, dang it. My head is also 50% focused on the stream and on the commentary, so when I mix something up now that impacts my muscle memory, then it's over. Because I would still manually blip through the auto blips, and it's impossible to change on the fly.
Car on your left, clear on the left. Car stops on the left.
I expected 2 fighting cars.
Go right.
Oh wow, where did he came from? Did you see it in the mirror? It looks like he wanted to crash into him and maybe mix me up with him. I don't know.
Go right.
Okay. I think we have enough time for one quick lap, so let's try to do it. There's no... Oh, there's traffic ahead of us.
Go right.
Ah, that throttle input wasn't clean. Nevertheless, still a quick lap. Yeah, I think that's a 33. So I can do it. I just need to get my shit together. Yeah, this exit was bad. I lost about a tenth here.
You got a slow car on the left.
Slightly better exit than last time, but not by much. Alright, I can drive 33s. Let's see if I can drive them with traffic. I'm already losing 2/10 because I'm respecting the car ahead of me way too much.
Left side. Clear.
Which lap is it? Lap 11. Did I pit stop in between, or is it lap 11 on the same tires? Can't remember. $33 points, no, 34 points. That's fine. Let's check if it was one stint. No, it was the second stint. Yeah, I was on the pits. Alright. Thanks for videos, help me out a lot. You are welcome. I'm glad they're helping you. And welcome to the stream. We have 1 minute, 10 seconds. I got the pace. I can rely on my pace. Alright, no, let's mix it up. That's not what I want to say, because I can't rely on my pace in the race. But I should be confident knowing that pace is not my issue. And with that, we will load into the next session. Try to stay out of incidents. And see what we get. Alright, I will be right back. Alright. I got too much air. I haven't raced probably in a year, but I used to get so nervous. Yeah. I didn't race for, I think, 8 or 10 months or something. The last race was my first race after so that much time, so I'm in the same boat, and the only thing which helps is just to race, get into it. Don't get attached to your stats or rating or whatever. Because your stats and your rating just reflect your level, and once you get used to racing again, you will bounce back. And getting into lower splits is only your benefit if you lose some, so don't be nervous. I know it's easier said than done because I was nervous as well, but you know what I mean. You just have to push through and make the best out of it. Okay. What's our number? Number 4. Yeah. So we could maybe aim for top 5 again. Just ride this track today for the first time was a fun one. Looking forward to steal some tips here. If you want some tips, then look at the guide. Because in a race, I mean, I am out of practice in races, and there are 2 issues right now. I'm not used to streaming anymore, and I'm not used to racing. And when you try to balance other cars while also commenting on top of them, while trying to not cause any havoc, yeah, it's really difficult. So I will try, but it's a learning experience right now, and that's what I want to share. Because I don't know, I didn't want to practice off stream and race off stream and only pick the best races, which I upload to the channel. Then I think, I don't know, that wouldn't be real. So I want to share the failing experience as well, because you can't make progress when you don't fail. Alright, let's hop into the quali. I will focus on the quali, I don't want to mess it up. And then we hopefully get the inside line for the start. Fix my cable management. Alright. I don't know why always when I get out of the pits I forget how T1 looks like, because both parts of T1 look the same. Yeah. Hopefully I won't need to exit the pits in a race session. I'm also always a bit conflicted in quali sessions, because I know that my raw pace is good, but when I quali somewhere in the top 3 or whatever, then I'm suddenly forced to deliver the same pace in a race. And that's where things get spicy. But yeah, we will see. I think it's more fun when I start at the front. Can't really get a grip on the conditions right now. I should have checked the temperatures, but yeah. That's fine.
Green, green, green.
Incident on the outlap is nice. That's totally okay, because we carry a bit more speed on the main straight.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Really bad first sector, but yeah. We got one more lap. Could be more aggressive around here as well. That's a 34, maybe 0.5. Maybe 0.7.
One more lap.
Who needs the apex, really? Oh, the last one was tricky because the car wanted to spin. I was a bit too far to the right. Nevertheless, it's a low 34. Yeah, it's okay. Oh no.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Don't tell me. Oh, why? Why is it the pole position? Are you kidding me? Well, I botched the last start, so let's see how this one goes. I mean, I know I can drive 33s, but yeah. We are on pole. Okay. So I will focus on the first two laps because I don't want to mess anything up for someone else. But yeah. Talking about being nervous and pressure, you know. And you don't race for that many months and then you start on pole position and it's not something I would enjoy right now. I would much prefer to be somewhere on P5, I guess. P5 looks like a nice cutoff. But yeah. Let's have fun, have a good race, focus on good times, and try to finish in the top 5. I think top 5 is a good target, I would say. After the last race, I don't really want to talk about winning here, because I was way too insecure in fights. There's one more car missing. I mentioned it before, I don't want to grid when I'm not the last car, because it always happened in the past that I get, I don't know, I look at chat or something, something happens, I want to turn off music, whatever, and then my start becomes even worse. Oh yeah, clutch, input, first gear, release on green.
The estimated SOF is 2,300.
Thanks, I didn't want to know it.
Keep it clean. DN. Green flag, green flag.
Fuck are those tires in the first turn? Yeah,
Left side.
first turn racing.
Still there. Clear.
Alright. I need to get some trust into the tires.
The next car's the leader.
It doesn't look quick until... oh.
Car right. Clear.
And it doesn't take... I need to focus. He's not using the whole track, so... Shame I lost P1, but we can't change it. I think I could have driven away. I'm slowly getting trust into my tires, so that's good. Yeah, he's not that quick, but I don't really know where to overtake. The first laps somehow always destroy my confidence because I'm not used to them. And I'm not really sure about the limit of the car, and I don't want to spin it and throw it away in the first lap, so I'm on the lower end.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 33.856.
I'm feeling like I'm driving with my handbrake on. But it's fine, I'm doing fine. That felt nice. Okay. I'm slowly feeling the limit again.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
And I was able to close the gap a bit. I'm not taking any risks there. I can do so much more, but I'm not sure if I should unleash all what's in me, because I don't know if I spin. Can I do that?
The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 33.836.
I got so much more pace on me. Oh. I need to figure out where I can overtake. Oh, he's feeling it. He's feeling it. 3 laps to go.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The leader just did a 34.548. The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 33.643.
Two laps to go. I also can afford some incident points.
Two more, let's go.
Oh, he's feeling my breath.
White flag, one more lap to go.
A last lap, baby. P2. P2. Nice. I think I could have won it. But still.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
I don't really know where to attack around here. I think I felt like I have more pace Because after the first 3 laps, when the tires were back in the window, and I got more confidence and I felt like I can push more and I felt quicker than him. But yeah, I don't really know where to prepare an attack. I'm not sure if it's the track. I'm not sure if it's the track. It may also be just me, because I like practice in races, and it's usually I know how to prepare an overtake and how to play some mind games and get into a gap. So it's a mix of both. I don't know the track. That's also a big part. I never drove here. The track is new, and I'm not used to racing. But yeah, what a bounce back. We got crashed out in the last race. I had a mistake in the last race and also caused a crash myself. Then we got crashed out. Finished on P9, I think. And now a P2 after pole position. Nice. So, coming back to what we said before the race. When you are nervous, keep racing. Even if you fail, just bounce back. And eventually you will make a step into the right direction. 33.8 is also a nice time, I think. I mean, when I take into account that I had so many issues with my tires. Let's take a look at the mistake. My first lap, I don't know how to practice the first lap, honestly. It doesn't feel like the outlap even. Even my outlaps out of the pits feel better than this. I'm not sure if the car has tire warmers when you get out of the pits. But yeah, the first turn is... Oh, what? Come on. I didn't even see it, but yeah. Cold tires. He had the same experience. Like, maybe he wasn't active as well. But the car feels really bad on the first turn. Yeah, that's what I wanted to avoid. So where did I mess up? Yeah, here. Because I hit the curb, I misjudged. I mean, look at my braking inputs. And I brake. Am I too late? No. Doesn't look late. But it's probably too late for the tires. And then I panicked because when I started to trail brake, the car didn't behave like I expected it to behave. And when I turned in, I hit the curb, and yeah, when you hit the curb, then it's over anyway, yeah. So I think you can save it when you hit the curb, but not on fresh tires. That looks really tough. And then he gets the spot. There's nothing I can do here. But he had a good first half of the race and a bad second half of the race. And for me, it was nearly the opposite. Or I was stuck behind him, so I had still a few tenths in the car here. I felt more confident on the older tires. So that's also something I can build on in the next races. Do I drive one more? I still don't feel tired, so I guess we will drive the 7 PM one as well. Cause it looks like I got something going here, and I kinda don't want to end it now and not know what could happen when I keep racing. I want to get one more race in. Yeah, overall it was a nice and clean race. Top 3 cars had almost the same pace. And he was quicker. Oh, I could have went for the win. I'm not sure if I should set the winner's target for the next one. I don't think so, but yeah. How much time do we have? 20 minutes until the next race. I kinda don't want to drive now. Just to save some energy, so I would suggest that let's register for the next one. I think that's something that we can already do. Actually, let's check the results screen first. Nice strength of fields. Only 1 incident point. I got 5 incident points in the one before. Wait. I won. Oh, that's the practice session. Ah, I see. Okay. And this is the race. Alright. Got it. We got our iRacing back. Got safety rating back. That's nice. I care about the safety rating more about the iRacing because iRacing will rise anyway eventually. I got the pace. I don't need to worry about it that much. And I'm also planning on driving a lot of different cars, so I don't know. Maybe I will reach 4K again. I'll get close to 4K, maybe. I don't know. We will see. I prefer having fun instead of grinding rating. And yeah, top 3 were close and he crashed out. But have been a tight race with him in the mix. He also seems to be... Was he inactive? Has only 2K. But a good pace. Let's register for the next one and look at a few incidents. That's what I prepared for the breaks in case I need one. Of course, we can take a look at the subreddit and see what's happening there. Take a look at a few incidents and see if we can learn something, see something, have some fun. Do I want to join? Yes. Because when I'm in a sim, I get moved to the race when I forget it, I think, at the end of the practice. I don't know, I'm not sure if it happens when I stay in the UI. I don't think the sim auto starts when you're in the UI. Can you see it? Oh, you can't because it's on the bottom. Alright, fixed. Alright, what do we have here? 140 upwards. Guys said I deserved it for being slow. Is it my fault? Let me guess. Based on the caption alone, it's a lower split. My iRacing jumped to the top. It's a lower split. And I'm not sure if there's a Red Bull skin involved. It may be with a Red Bull skin involved. 50-50 on the Red Bull skin. And it's a dive bomb into a hairpin. Is it? Yeah, it's a dive bomb. I think it's a dive bomb. Let's see. Alright, we got Formula cars. It's Blanchiment. Ooh, yeah, that's on the... That's on a chasing car. We don't even need to think that much. When you are a quicker car and are chasing a slower car, even if the car ahead of you is slower. I mean, you see what I did in the last race. You have to adapt, you can't just force your way through, and even if you think you deserve the position ahead of the car, then you need to overtake. Fully on the Williams car. It's a Williams skin. It's not a Red Bull skin, or is it a Red Bull skin? It has the blue colors, but I don't think it's Red Bull. Or is it? No, it's not. Yeah. Chasing car, don't be a dick. But let's start at the top, because I think that was the only one with upwards. Many upwards. This was my mistake, wasn't it? Should I have switched to the outside left in the end? Bar again. That was definitely the mistake of the chasing car, but you can't. I mean, I just have switched to the outside in the end. I don't think that you can, because he will. You need to imagine that when you do something differently in a situation like this, then the car ahead of you won't react in the same way it's reacting right now when you are doing this. What I mean is, if the green car decides to be on the outside in the situation, then the Aston Martin will be further on the left. He won't be on the right edge of the track right like he's doing it right now, because he would have no point in doing so. Like, there's no car to block, so he would be to the left as well. And the way I would do it, I think, is make it less obvious. You know you have a run. You know that you have to run around here somewhere, out of Blanchiment. I mean, he's already closing the gap. Oh, maybe. No, he's not. But right now he starts to close the gap. Right now he realizes that he has a gap. So what I would do is I would try, but he's also really close. Still, I would go to the left edge of the track. And I wouldn't try to force myself down on the inside like he's doing it right now, because that's the obvious, and you force the other car to stick to the inside. And you can't really make a good pass on the outside. I always prefer being on the inside in this hard braking zone and get some advantage in the braking zone instead of trying to be on the outside here, have a long run in the first part of the chicane, and then risking the other car cutting me off. Because what people often do is in this chicane that they cut you off when you're on the outside in the first one. So they pull over and you can spin them, but it's an incident and you can't really do much. Yeah, so I would try to be on the outside here, see what he does, and then I would try to move over in the last second. It depends on the rating and on the skill level of the drivers. When you're in a lower skilled lobby or split, then you can also lift and stay behind them, because you have a huge psychological advantage. You need to imagine that the white Aston Martin just went this turn. He knows he's losing time. He knows that he needs to defend. He knows it. And you also know that every person that's not racing day in day out will mess up the next braking zone. They won't be perfect. So you can lift, you can stay behind them, and you still have this psychological advantage of, hey, I've just closed the gap. It's up to me to make a turn. And you can decide if you go to the inside or to the outside. I would stick to the outside, force him to the outside, and then attack on the inside in the last possible moment. By using that advantage in the braking zone, having that mental gap. And even if you don't have that mental gap, then it was a good defense, I think, from him, and then you have to accept it. But since he closed the gap already here, it was really hard to get the run through. So yeah, that's what I would have done, I guess. So yeah, go to the outside and lift. You don't need to force that move right now. You have a chance, but you don't need to force it. That's also a mistake I see quite often, that people try to force every possible chance they get, but it's an opportunity you get more opportunities. You don't need to force the next one. Maybe you get a better one the next lap. You also have to keep in mind that you grind people down when you are in their rear. You saw it on the last race. I was in his rear and you could see that he was making mistakes towards the end. Not sure if it was a mental thing, as if it were the tires, I don't know. But people get tired mentally, and when you need to defend and always switch your mirrors, eventually they will mess up and make a mistake, so yeah. Take it easy. How much time do we have left? Alright, we can take a look at 1 or 2 more. Then I will drive a lap and then we get into the next race. Went for a risky overtake on the outside. Should I have, or should he have given me more space? Can't recognize the track right now. Yeah. What am I looking at? It looks like a good overtake. Is it one of those bragging posts where people make something good and expect validation? Because that's not a race incident, that's a good overtake. The car on the inside can't disappear, he just forces a gap. The gap is there, he looks like he can carry on. So yeah, good overtake and nothing to see here. Was it my fault or going into a small gap? Or did he just react to me moving to the sides? Oh, Formula 1. Pretty far away. He gets a run. Yeah, definitely blocking. That one is quick. Something you can do here is fake it once. Because you can see how much more speed this guy has. You can fake it once by pulling to the right and then pulling to the left in the last possible second, and the car ahead of you won't be able to react. I didn't drive F1 for a longer time. I don't know how the mirror looks like. But in iRacing, when you do it and you pull to the right, then you often disappear in the mirror, and when you pull to the left again, then you will catch the car ahead of you by surprise, because they see a car pulling to the right, they react, then you are on the left, and then they can't react. Because if they react, they will also possibly risk their car, risk a spin. So that's something you can do. But this is also hard to expect. But when it's a race for position, it looks like it's in the top 5. It's for P2, yeah. Maybe fake it once and prepare to go to the other side in the last possible moment. That's something that you can do. Kinda annoying that you need to play around dirty drivers online, but unfortunately that's how things are sometimes, especially in F1 where you have no kind of safety rating or something, I guess. At least it's not working the way like in iRacing. Let's go to the next one. I also need to check my playlist. Where is it? Alright, one more, and then we hop into the car. Oh, the black car be penalized for this incident, considering that the car in front leaves the space to avoid the touch. Got the black car be penalized for this incident. I don't care about the rest. Alright. Yeah, that's on black. Easy one. Missed the braking point, unsafe pass. Alright, next one. That was quick. GT4 or 3. Oh, that already looks dangerous. Not what I expected. That's tough. I need to see his mirror. You can see him. Maybe open the door a bit. So it's definitely on the McLaren. But I also think the BMW can avoid the incident by opening rear. Maybe. He also hits him in the rear. Of course. But yeah, it's definitely on the McLaren. It's a super dangerous situation for the BMW. That's also why I didn't like his position around here. I don't think you should commit that early to a line. I think you should stay behind the AMG at this point, because right now you are not overtaking. You are just driving out of the draft for no apparent reason. You are giving that advantage of draft away. There are still maybe 3, 4, 5 meters which you can use. So the next thing is the car behind you. He's really far behind. But still, he can use this gap, get a bit of draft. He has double draft right now. Not sure how far it goes. But he has double draft right now. And at this point, you are just blocking yourself and risking that a car sticks it to the inside. The same way like it happened to me in the first race today, when I had the train on the inside and I was stuck. So definitely on the car in the back, but I also think you can drive this better if you are the car in the front. I also think that the McLaren saw this open door, and that's also the reason why he... Yeah. Nah, he just missed the braking point. He didn't want to overtake. Just a driving error. Alright, let's get 2 laps in and get ready for the last race. Alright. What do you think of completely cutting the curb on turn 5? I know you don't like to touch the curb on that corner, but you can have all 4 tires on the inside of the curb without an incident. That works for me, but I'm not as good as a driver as you. Thanks for the guides, by the way. You're welcome. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the stream. T5 is... Is it the right or the left-hander? I think it's the left-hander, right? 1, 2... Because you can... I don't think you mean the next curb. Because the next curb here messes you up. Oh, it's this one. Ooh, I don't know. I need to test it with race speed. Yeah, okay. The second thought I have is, what do you gain by cutting the curb on the inside? Because it's not like you don't have any space on the outside on the exit. There's this wide area which you can use anyway. So I'm not sure if you are making it more complicated than it needs to be. But I need to try it in race speed. And see if it works. I still imagine it to be really risky in the race, especially in the first laps, because the tires are just really bad and super slidey. But we will see. Yeah, what took someone with that move? Since most people don't use that arrow. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, this bump where the car hits the ground, I need to avoid it when I hit it, and that was also the main reason why I decided to not hit the curb at all. Because when the car hits the ground, you have a lot of time on the run out of the exit. Can you hit the curb without hitting the ground there? Or does the car always bottom out when you drive over it? Because when it bottoms out, then it's definitely slower, I would say. Alright, let's try it again. Have enough time.
New fast flat for you.
I also need to brake a bit earlier for it.
You cut that corner and got a
Slow
slowdown
down.
penalty.
Yeah, the slowdown makes it difficult because I need to avoid the slowdown while also avoiding bottom out. It might work. If you can do it consistently, why not? For me it feels really risky. But I can see the path, so I will try it again. I will need to try it slower just to figure out where the slowdown is. Yeah, when I try to be as far and set as possible, then I get the slowdown. Yo, hey Niels. But yeah, I will try it again. Alright, now I bottomed out. I'm not sure if it was visible, but I felt it. I bottomed out and my car got pushed to the left because my front wheels lost the contact to the ground. So I hope I didn't quit something. Alright. Let's... Yeah, bottomed out, yeah. I'm nearly exactly at the line. Yeah. I wouldn't try it myself. Check your lap times. I mean, if you're quick with it, you can use it. I feel like it delays my acceleration point by quite a bit. And I also feel like it's super risky. The moment you have a bad exit out of this turn, you get a car on the inside into the next hairpin. So, yeah. I would stick to the outside, I think. Alright. The race should start any moment. And in the lap before I got a slowdown penalty. Right, that was... Oh, that was definitely too far on the inside. I guess you need to stick with your center of the car above the curb. That's mostly how it goes. No worries and thanks. That's the third one tonight. We got a P9, a P2 after a pole position. So maybe something in between now. I would be happy with a P5 after a P5 and a quali. Car number 5, SOF definitely improved, but that was expected. SOFs are usually the highest ones between, I think, 7 and 9 PM. So yeah, let's aim for P5. See how much pace we have in the quali. I know that I can finish a 33 now. I know that I can drive 33s on the race. So yeah. I achieved anything I wanted to achieve today, so I can go into it without any pressure. If we fail, then we fail. If we succeed, then we succeed. We will have fun either way. I need to get an idea for my cable management here. This feels awkward, but I don't really know where to put it. I will figure something out. Ah, it feels nice to be back and drive again. I missed it. Alright, I wish I could simulate or practice the first lap in a race, but unfortunately, yeah. That will be a tough one again. At least I had 2 of them today, so should only become better. Let's go. Fix my screens, alright. That was aggressive. Alright, focus.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Second lap is always a bit slidey around here. Decent.
One more lap.
Please no incident, okay. Not aggressive enough into the last turn, but it should still be an improvement. It should be a 33. Close.
There's the flag. It's over.
And I will finally start on inside line. Alright, that's a new. It's a super competitive split. Hello. Oh god. Please don't tell me I quit something by mistake. Sound is on. This is on. Stream is running. Alright. Yeah, 33.5669. I can drive those times, but not today. Not today. I think I had a 33.8 in the last race. And I'm still struggling to push that far in race conditions. I'm way too far out of my comfort zone. That's a completely different thing when you drive hot laps alone for, I don't know, 30 minutes or something, then take a break, compared to driving in front of a stream in races with other cars without a break. So I need to get used to it again. But we are on a good way, so I have no doubts that I will get there. Alright. Let's try to finish a P3, yeah, a P5. Yeah, it looks like top 5 is possible, because then we have a 1 second gap to P6 and a 1.3 second gap to P7. And this shouldn't be our competition. I can drive way below 36s, so yeah, let's aim for a P5 finish. Press the clutch, first gear, 50% throttle, green light, let go from the clutch. I need to remind myself of the start, because I suck at starting. Okay. Got it. And the last one wasn't too bad. That might just have been the inside line. The outside line? I was on the outside, yeah. Then I think the last one was okay. Oh, someone drove a low 34, so we got one more competing car for the top 6. Yeah, it looks like we will have a race with P4 to P6. Feels relieving to be in a race and able to drive without those expectations, because I know I will fail. That happened. I wanted to bounce back. That happened. So this is just a bonus. It's always important that you have a good mental state before you queue into a race, because when you queue with a really bad mental state, then you are asking for trouble and for more drama. So many cars are not on the grid yet. We need to finish this race without water, but it's fine. Off, and get into the grid. First gear, clutch, 50%. We have it.
Green, green, green.
Not too bad.
Left side. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Right side. You're on the left. 3 wide. Hold your line. Right side. 2 wide. Clear on the right.
What do you mean 3 wide? What the hell? Alright, we survived the start.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I missed the pedal thing. I slipped off. Ah, dang it. I wanted to adjust my foot after the right hander and then I slipped off. That's okay, we got it.
Car right. Clear on the right.
I had a tough decision to make because I wasn't sure if I want to be greedy or if I want to hit a safe downshift. I took something in between. Tires should be fine in the next lap. Not the best line. He's getting nervous. I need to see where I can prepare an attack. We have more pace.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the left. Car right.
That's it.
Still there. Still there, hold your line. Clear, the car in P4. Just set the fastest lap. 33.168. Right side, keep to the left. You're in 5th. Clear.
Oof. Alright, let's drive away now. For a moment it looked like he wants to stick it in.
There's an incident behind.
I'm not sure if I can close the gap to P4. Maybe if they keep fighting.
The car in P3. Just set the fastest lap. 32.914. New fastest lap for you.
Please no incident point. Thank you. Really tough to be ballsy in the last turn in the race condition. I don't know why, I'm just super careful there. I don't trust myself to send it into that turn.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, we are driving away, we are closing in, but not that much. Yeah, it's a bit slight, I don't know. I don't trust myself. Hey, that's a long message. I will check it after the race.
The leader just did a 33.
I don't trust myself enough to reach chat while racing on my first streaming day in ages. bad run, but it's fine. We have enough time. I finished off U33, so I can afford the 44. I can also afford an incident point.
2 more, let's go.
Guess it's a 34.8 or something.
There's an incident behind.
Two more, or 1.5. I'm all over the place in that section.
White flag. One more.
Something happened behind us. Last lap. Looks like we hit the target of P5 for top 5. Please, no incident points. Nice! That's the top 5. Had a bad start, I can't remember what happened.
Car stop on the left. Car stop on the left.
There. That's car number
Checker
5.
flag, checker flag.
You still need to finish your position.
Nice run. Solid
What
work.
happened at the start again? ASAP was a fun race. I did not have the pace to pass. Sometimes it's better to just stay behind. Clean race and good for the mood. Yep. I remember you were P3, right? Yeah, I thought the same. And for me it was, since I like the experience in races, I was struggling in the first 2 laps on cold tires. And I was a bit mad at the end because if I could have kept P1, then I could have also driven away, I think, because he wasn't really fast. But yeah. And then it was... I think we had the same feeling, because you had the same feeling towards me like I had towards him. I felt like I could go faster, but it's really hard to prepare an overtake on this track. I don't know where you can really make something work outside of the main straight. It's any other place feels like you go all in and you need to wait for mistakes. I don't know. I didn't race it enough. It's my third race here overall. Maybe there are good spots for overtakes, but yeah, it's super tough. And when you have nearly the same pace like the car ahead of you, then it feels almost impossible. He drove a 32.9. That's sick. And low 33s. Big lap. I can't get myself to push the car to the limits on races. I'm still not confident enough, but it will come with practice. I'm happy that pace isn't an issue. That was also one of my fears when you don't race for that long and you only drive hot laps. Then I wasn't sure if the pace is enough, but the pace definitely is enough. I think I could have raced in this group if they're driving 32s. Oh, that's a low 33. That's out of my league in races at the moment. But I can definitely keep up with mid 33s. But yeah. Yes, then you need to defend. The guy in P1 had a great pace. You then risk to lose P2 if you mess up. Yeah, exactly. That's also what I had in mind every time. I had a few small opportunities, but when I try to push them and they don't work out, then we are suddenly going 3 wide because you are right behind me, and that makes it even worse for me, so yeah. That's okay. I'm happy. I couldn't have asked for a better comeback. And yeah. That's also how we ended today. Thanks for being here tonight. It was a blast. It was fun. I'm not sure when I will stream again because I don't want to overpush myself. I thought about streaming on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. That way I always have a day to prepare because I don't want to keep racing the MX5. I thought about racing GT4s this week on Glen or the GR86 on Summit Point. But I didn't drive a single lap in either of those cars in the past year maybe, I don't know. So yeah, I will practice and we will see each other again. I wish you a wonderful evening, have a good one and see you next time. Goodbye.
Must pass, but I'm not gonna wake up, I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, keep it steady cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet, whoa, no, not yet, whoa, no, not yet, whoa. I'm afraid I'll end up nowhere. They keep saying I'll be fine, but how you know that I'll be there? When it feels like I'm lying every time someone asks how it goes, and I save the details that actually mean something. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass.